Hello, everybody. My name is Rafael Solorzano, and today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic that is how will society change due to video games. So, we are going to start. First, I'm going to start saying that the journey of video game began in 1950s and 1960s when computer science started design simple game and simulation on mini computers and mainframes. Today, video games are global phenomenon with market worth over $1 billion from early experiment to the current era of immersive experience. Gaming remains as an integral part of our culture. Now I'm going to talk about some facts about video games. Number one, diverse player base. Nearly 227 million Americans play video games, translating age, gender, and location. Across all, 80% of players are over 18 years old, and the average age of video game player is 31. The player demographic is about half female, 45%, and half male, 55%. Number two, economic impact. The video game industry is worth more than the film that the music industry combined in 2018. The global gaming market was a value at 1,034.9 billion, surprising to the global box office revenue of $41 billion. Rockstar Game Grand Theft Auto 5 earned a stage 1 billion within the first 3 days in its release and eventually totaled $6 billion. Number 3, historical milestone. Tennis for Two, 1958, and Space War, 1962, Pursuit upon, and the first video game. Engineer Ralph Beer, the father of video game, designed the brown box in 1967, paving the way to the future consoles. Nintendo original play card company founded in 1889 evolved into video game giant. Number 4, eSport and tournament. Professional video gamer eSport players can earn over 4 million annually in tournament winnings. Video game competition date back a Space War contest held at Stanford University in 1972. Dota 2, a multiplayer online battle arena MOBA game, boasts a total prize of 41.26 million for professional play. Number 5, cultural impact. Tetris, original design in 1984, held the title of the best-selling video game for decades, selling over 170 million copies. Minecraft surpassed Tetris in 2019 with 176 million copies sold. In summary, video games are a powerful force to unite people across demographics, shapes, economies, and leave the indelible mark on our culture. At the last but not least, we can say that video games have had a significant impact in society, both reflecting border shift and actively modeling cultural changes. Here are some ways in which video games have influenced our world. Number one, building bridge across cultures and perspectives. Unlike most other entertainment platforms, video games connect people of all backgrounds and belief. When people engage in play, they take one perspective that might be unfamiliar to them. Video games provide a platform for authentic, collaborative play that broadens perspective and builds new communities and connectivity. people who may otherwise have never met. The current video game audience is diverse, including men and women, people from varying political viewpoints and different age groups. This connection fosters empathy and compassion, bringing gaps that might otherwise separate us. Number two, empowering authentic social interaction. Today, approximately 63% of adult players engage in a multiplayer gaming, often forming a squad to collaborate both online and in person. These strangers quickly learn how to work together to achieve common goals. This mechanic has led to explosion in a popular esports, creating new social elements opportunities to practice in video game culture. Players from diverse backgrounds come together to compete for shared victories, engaging empathy and compassion for their teammates while growing communication skills and connections. Number three, fostering inclusive and accessibility. The gaming industry has evolved alongside its players. Communities that play video games are becoming more inclusive and accessible. The average gamer has been playing for 14 years. Growing up with the industry just as video games have become richer and more well-rounded, so to have communities to play them. The audience is largely split down the middle in terms of gender, 54% male versus 46% female, and cover all political viewpoints. Players regularly engage with people from other countries, fostering connection and understanding. Number four, promoting sympathy and compassion. Video games sometimes lay the framework for players to recognize that even if people miles apart on the political or geographical scale, that have more in common than is immediately apparent. Knowing this helps build empathy, which is first step in bringing the gaps that separate us. Additionally, play in teams encourage players to put themselves in the shoes of the other, fostering greater sympathy and compassion. In summary, video games are not just entertainment, they are powerful tools to shape our culture, connect us across borders, and influence how we perceive the world. Video games have transformed how we communicate, build communities, and understand different perspectives. An industry continues to evolve, impact of society will likely grow even more profound. Remember that moderation is the key, enjoying games while balancing other aspects of life ensure a positive experience. So pick it up your control and explore the virtual worlds waiting for you. Thank you so much for your time.